What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Jay Will, your host of the Jay Will podcast. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be used or considered to be legal advice, health advice, or tax advice of any kind. We're not responsible for any damages or losses that may occur from the use of this podcast. To find out more about the Jay Will podcast, shoot me an email at leewillj@gmail.com. If you are an inspiring artist and you would like for your music to be featured on one of my shows, the J. Will Gospel Show or the Unsigned Artist Gospel Show, send me a master MP3 photo and a short bio to leewillj@gmail.com. Follow my music page, James Williams Music on Facebook. And this podcast is brought to you by J. Will Music Production, LLC, and Chris Crain and Charlie's Music Factory. For all your music and production needs, contact Mr. Chris Crain at Charlie's Music Factory at gmail.com. Ladies and gentlemen, homies and homettes, I have coming to the microphone the singing sensation, Tanya Nolan. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. It's Tanya. Tanya Nolan.
Tanya,
Yes,
okay.
sir. Yes,
I'm
I'm
glad.
good.
Tanya Nolan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good to meet you. Good to have you on. Thank you for agreeing
Likewise.
to this interview. Where are you from?
Galveston, Texas, and I reside in Houston, Texas for the past 20 plus years.
Okay, man, that's pretty awesome. I've been to Texas a couple of times,
Thank you.
but I think that was back when Six Flags was in Houston.
Yep,
I don't,
yep.
I, I
That
don't
was a
think
while ago.
that was a while. My kids were like probably 13 or 10 or something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
So, how did you get started in music?
Oh, wow. Well, basically, I was 15 years old, the exact age, and I asked my mom, was it okay for me to earn my own money? I wanted to make some extra money. She quickly gave me the Galveston Daily newspaper. She already had it open in the wanted ads. I closed my eyes, pointed, and it was a band that was looking for a female vocalist. I called the number. I auditioned over the phone in the bathroom. I don't remember which song. He was very pleased with it. Those are his words. He asked to speak to my guardian. I gave my mom the phone quickly. Went to a rehearsal the very next day, and just so happened, I've never said this, the first time. The rehearsal was at a guy named Mr. Pine's place in Galveston. Went to the rehearsal, and I've been playing in nightclubs, different establishments. It started there, and I haven't stopped.
Wow.
Yeah. So a lot of
Man,
people think it started in the church. I'm constantly being asked that. No, I had no idea that I can sing. I was just shooting my shot.
really? So, there no other singers in your family?
Oh, I recently just found out this year. Actually, there's a few singers in my family, but I've never met them. I've never met them, so I did not know that I was related to. They're Hutchinsons, but it's the emotions. In my bloodline, also the Whispers, and
Oh,
I can
really?
name a few others, but I've never met any of those people, and they have no idea that we're related. But
Wow.
it's in my DNA for sure.
Wow. So, do you play the instruments?
I do all percussion and drums. I drums. Now how that started. I had buck teeth, and a huge gap. I got teased a lot in school. So my band instructor at that time, he was trying to decide which instrument that I would be best at. So he did not give me the flute or any horn because of my teeth. So that's how I ended up on the drums. That fell up in my lap too, and I fell in love with it. But I
Wow.
play pretty much every percussion instrument, and I specialize in the timbales.
Wow. Man, so you like the Houston Sheila E.
That's a great compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, man, I tell you. So, how did you transition from R&B to gospel?
That is a great question. I just thought that, it was time to share my truth. I wanted to give my praises to my creator in a grand way. And I figured by writing my truth and sharing it to the world, that it would not just bless me, but it will bless others. It's just gospel. It's incredible. Like the message. I just wanted to, I was ready to share.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I decided to go in the studio at the KP from the colleagues. He sent me this beautiful track, Blessings, and I kept the title. And we just went with it, and I'm so glad that I did because it's charting pretty well on the gospel charts. This is my first gospel song, Blessings, and it has also inspired me to do a whole gospel EP and an album. So I'm a forever, as long as I'm living, have some gospel tunes out there on these Billboard charts.
Yeah. So I'm playing the song on my radio station. I own
Oh,
J Will Gospel. I own J Will Gospel Radio. Um,
thank you.
and as soon as I was sent the song, I was like, "Oh my God, this is so
Thank you.
fantastic!" The orchestration of it, the background vocals, the lead vocals. So I gotta ask. Well, before I go here, tell the people how they can find this song.
Oh, you guys, it's on Amazon Music. It's on iTunes. All you have to do is type in Tanya Nolan Blessings, and it will lead you to where you can go ahead and purchase it and download it. Just type in Tanya Nolan Blessings.
Okay. So if somebody wants you to come perform this song at their church, you have an email address or a booking agent they can go through to do that?
I do. It's through my wonderful publicist slash manager. She's both. She's wearing multiple hats. Her name is Pamela Broussard. Just simply email BN, B as in boy, N as in Nancy, motion, MOTION at AOL.com.
Okay. All right. Y'all got it. Now go download this song. I guarantee you're gonna be blessed. Now, let's get back to my original question. The production of this song. Who produced the song for you?
KP from the Colleagues. It was a
Okay.
producer, and Frank Rose. The guy that engineered the song is Darian Miller, also known as Lab Ox. Those three gentlemen contributed to the sound in a grand way. Myself and J. Cole Lawrence wrote the song.
Okay. So how did they find the background vocals to pair with how dynamically brilliant your vocals are? Because sometimes
we did that off the cuff in the studio.
what?
Yeah, that's how it go. Magical.
Wow. So because sometimes it's hard to find two people that'll fit in one song after doing you have to do multiple takes. But the song, both the textures of your voice and the background vocals paired so well together. I just kept listening over and over again.
Well, let me let you know who's on the background vocals. It's myself, J. Cole Lawrence, and Labox. It's us three.
Man, phenomenal job. Phenomenal job. Phenomenal job.
And we didn't want to use hardly no auto tunes. And I stress that because when we're performing it live, I want my audience to hear me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. So how many total projects have you done? Gospel and R&B?
I mean, I don't know the number. I know it's quite a bit. My catalog is long. It'd be great to just to Google Tanya Nolan and you will see that. I don't know the number. It's outrageous.
Wow. Man, well, I'm happy to meet you. I'm proud of what you're doing. I love what you're doing. Your song is in heavy rotation on my station, and it's just a joy to hear refreshing music.
I appreciate your support. I really do. There's so many challenges, and it's great to know that I have people that's backing me and supporting me. It means a lot, especially when the days are when life is lifing. It's good to have this type of support because you don't have to play my record. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and so, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're listening, well, you're gonna be listening because this is going on a syndicated podcast. But I spend independent artist music for free. There's a lot of radio stations out there, and I ain't lying. There's a lot of radio stations out there that charge you to play their music.
Well, the monitor stations for sure. Is your station monitored?
It is.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. But I would like to give back, whereas I'm just sponsoring an ad or giving some Tanya Nolan apparel or free tickets to your audience because I am grateful.
Yeah,
we can talk about that. We can talk about that after the call.
We can talk about that. But my thing is so I write music, I produce music as well. And as an independent artist, I've had struggles getting radio stations to play my music After I've spent thousands of dollars trying to get this stuff done and produced
Yes.
and paying background singers and paying bass guitars and drummers and keyboardists and organists, and then you want to charge me $500 or $300 or and then you call it
$1,000, $2,000 up
yeah,
that price.
and then
Yes.
they call it a love offering. Can you give a love offering because they know it's illegal to be charging people to play their music on the radio? It's the FCC violation, but they say give a love offering for you to play, for them to play my music. So I say, if God blesses me with a platform, I'm going to spend the indie music for free.
Oh, that's so yeah.
Yeah.
That says a lot about your character.
Well, I'm going to keep my promise to God because He kept his promise to me. He gave me a platform, and not only is your music playing on my station, it's all gospel radio as well, because I have 2 shows on that station as well. So,
oh wow,
man, you keep grinding, keep producing music. I'm looking forward to the next project. Now, I'm in great anticipatorial of this next project coming out. How long we got to wait now?
Okay, so right now my record is doing its thing. We are scheduled. We in May right now. I'm scheduled for June to knock out 2 more singles. I'm gonna go ahead and get you the first station for me to say this. The second song, I think we're naming it Favor.
Yeah.
Second gospel track. So I already got it. I'm so excited about it, and I can't wait to get into the station. To the studio. I'm sorry, to record it. But the next one is called Favor. I'm hoping that I stick to that name.
Hey, I tell you what. Well, as soon as it's sent to me, I'm gonna listen to it just for giggles, but I'm gonna go ahead and upload it anyway if it comes from you.
Well, I'm gonna make sure Ontario gets that to you, where you be one of the first ones to check it out before we decide to put it out there for radio. I want to make sure you think it's fire.
Oh no, I can
would
already
love
tell
your
you.
opinion.
I can already tell you it's gonna be fire, man. Because Ontario sends me a lot of music, and there's a lot of music that stands out. But this one, it made my hairline recede. It was so good. It was so good. I was like, wait a minute, I don't lost my hair. I got a big forehead now because she don't sung all the hair back on my head. Like, man, what's going on with this? And I was like, bro. And I said, bro, I don't know where you found her at, but I got to do an interview with her. He was like, okay, let me make that happen. And so thank you, Ontario. I appreciate it, brother.
Yes, that's our guy right there, Ontario. Yeah, he's our secret gem.
He is.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but that he's a piece of the gem. You are the gem. You are the vocal sensation. I tell you what. So I'm gonna let you go. I know you're busy. But if you wanted to encourage a young artist who's trying to identify themselves and their style, what would you tell them?
Oh, that's a great question. Pretty much, keep going. Know that you belong. Stay true to your grind. Invest in yourself. If you're not willing to invest in yourself, don't expect anyone else to. Keep God first and let God know your concerns and let God know what you want. Be clear, and I'm stressing this. Be clear on what you want. Just keep going and stay true to your voice. The journey won't always be easy, but your gift was given to you for a reason. So just stay consistent, keep growing, and never stop believing in yourself, even when it feels like no one else does. I started just like everyone else, and I can tell you from experience, what's meant for you will find you if you keep doing the work, and you've got something special. Just don't let anyone dim that light. Nobody.
That's great advice.
Nobody.
Great advice.
And understand that your opinion of yourself matters the most.
Hey, that'll preach. You need an offering for that. That's a whole. That's a whole.
I have to keep telling myself that, and I stop myself from getting a tattoo because that's my mantra, to remind myself of who I am, because life be lifing.
Life do be lifing, and if we're not careful, life be consuming.
That part. And,
And
and,
so,
and, and, and another thing, I know I'm interrupting, but stay around good people. Stay around individuals that are smarter than you. Not that you don't have nothing to offer, but stay around individuals that are smarter than you and that are grinding. You want that to rub off on you. You want that to rub off on you. You want good people in your circle, people that's going to encourage you, people that you can call without them expecting anything from you monetary. Really, it's true love. I feel that just by speaking to you, and I'm looking at you, I'm grateful that you insisted on this video. I did not want to do it because I felt I was not camera ready. I'm like, OMG. But I'm so glad you're one of those good people. You are
thank you.
one of those. You are one of those good people. And just one more thing, I want to thank you so much for having me on your
Yeah.
show, and I appreciate the love and support. It just means a lot to be able to share my music and my story with your audience, and to keep doing what you do for independent artists. It just makes a real difference. Just much love and respect to you.
Hey, I appreciate that. Going back to what you said about hanging around people, I don't hang around people. So the kind of people I hang around is if we all go eat dinner, we're arguing with each other who gonna pay the bill.
That's what I love. That's what
You
that's
know,
that's what I'm talking. Well, let's flip on it. Heads or
yeah,
tail.
yeah. No, well, and I usually debo my way into paying the bill because
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell the waitress, hey, look, if you want this extra tip, you'll bring me the bill. Don't fool with them. And
That's
so
what I'm talking about.
they'll bring me the bill, and everybody at the restaurant is mad because I don't took the tab again.
You're around the right people.
I'm around the right people. I'm around, people that are professors at universities who, have PhDs and doctors degrees. I'm gonna hang around them people,
Yeah.
judges and people like that we can
Mm-hmm.
argue about the bill. I don't have no business hanging around people who are struggling and complaining about how hard they got it all the time, because that stuff can rub off on you, and
That's
that
true.
that pack mentality can
Mm-hmm.
wear off on you. Like when you
Mm-hmm.
go to the jungle, you don't see lions hanging out with zebras.
That is true.
You see lions hanging out with lions, zebras hanging out with zebras. And so we have a pack mentality. And you're right. What you said to the inspiring artists, hang around people who are more successful, who are, striving to go places other than
Yes.
stand on the corner with their pants hanging down to their knees, smoking blunts all day long.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
yes, they that exists.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that exists. Well, I ain't gonna keep you. I appreciate you, and don't hang up.
Okay.
We'll get some additional information after this, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard from the singing sensation. Go out and download her music. You've heard. Tell them how to get your music one more time.
Please visit www.tanyanolanmusic.com. That's Tanya with an A. Please follow me on Instagram at I am Tanya Nolan. That is IAMTANYA Nolan. Help me get to 2 million followers. I'm at 1 million right now. And
Woo!
type in Tanya Nolan in any search engine, and that will lead you to whatever I got going on musically.
Hey, give me your business manager information one more time, because
Yes,
somebody just
yes.
got their pen out.
Absolutely. Pamela Broussard, Miss Pamela Broussard. Her email address is B as in boy in motion, B in motion at AOL.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't.
Let me correct that. B in motion PR at AOL.com. Be in motion PR at AOL.com. Say it one more time.
One more
Be
time.
in motion PR at AOL.com.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, ladies and gentlemen, go to your smartphone and go to the Play Store. It's a free download. Download the Live 365 radio app, and then type in J. Will Gospel Radio. You can listen to your favorite gospel artists, mainstream or independent artists, 24/7, 7 days a week. I just picked up about 50 new listeners in Brazil this week, and I'm telling you, the station's popping. And if you want your music to be heard all over the world, hit me up, leewillj@gmail.com. Okay, now may the Lord God bless. Oh, wait a minute. Don't wait till you get sick to go to the doctor. Get yourself checked out, A1C, blood pressure, and cholesterol, and get some life insurance. We tired of selling chicken dinners to try to pay for your funeral, and don't leave your family strapped in case something happens. All right. Until the next time, may the Lord God bless and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you, and may the Lord God give you peace.